back in the 1800s was a time of adventure and exploration, and where entire families would pack up their entire home into wagons and head out west. Well, they were the pioneers of that. You, as teachers, are the pioneers of today. And as the pioneers of today, you should join NCSS, which is the National Council for Social Studies, because it provides a support of fellow pioneers. And actually there are people in 50 states and 67 foreign countries. So you have all these different perspectives coming in. Well, why do you need this? Well, let me tell you. If you are trying to, as a pioneer, if you were going out all alone, you are probably going to die very quickly. But, just like the pioneers of old joined wagon trains, you as teachers ought to join NCSS to have that support. Well, what are you going to get out of NCSS? First of all, to continue this pioneer analogy for a little bit longer, as the pioneers were leaving their home, they all had to have a common destination. Well, just so NCSS has a common goal that you are to join to, that helps you to know where you're going. And this goal for NCSS is to create well-informed and active participants in society. So here, it not only gives the same destination, it also breaks it down into little pieces. And this is the benefit of having a strategic plan that you're working towards. Alright, it also then provides camaraderie. Just like you need moral support if you're out there kind of in the wilderness. Teaching is an amazing thing, but sometimes it can feel like fording rivers and going through endless prairie. And so you are, as the teacher, you want support. And some of the support is there are places on here where you can post websites, videos of yourself, and that will help you as you seek, this is the wrong thing, as you seek to, like when you just have a bad day and you need to say, well, how could I have done this differently? Then you can reach out to your colleagues and ask them and find out. Now, again, just as the pioneers, you cannot bring all the tools with you. No one person has all the tools. I mean, in my wagon, maybe I have a screwdriver, you've got the hammers and nails, right? Well, just so as a teacher, you cannot have self-sufficient all the things you need, all the materials you need. But here in NCSS, they provide some of the tools. You're sharing tools with fellow teachers. And one of the things is in the conferences. This is really neat. They have the annual conference that you come up with, summer development conferences about really great topics. Look at this one, the Using Film and Television in Teaching 21st Century Social Skills. Really helpful for right now. Like, it's not kind of obtuse. It's very practical, very helpful. 3 magazines as well. Let me find this, that they publish. And these are specific to a different period, different classroom. So you would choose which you're emphasizing on, whether junior high, elementary, etc. And these provide both practical and inspirational writings. Actually, the first magazine I had one by Dr. Daly, so they're also had an article by Dr. Daly. So it had, you know, it's trusted people that know what they're doing, have been in the field for a long time. Finally, with regard to these tools, they also have an entire searchable archive of the publications and a searchable archive of lesson plans. This is really neat. Just, you put in a key term and you can search an entire, I mean, so many lesson plans. Look at all these about current events. There's also an archive, I would have to find it, let me find it, about the searching these things. Searching the lesson plans that are available. Alright, then what benefits do you get just as being, you know, a member, not just observing the site? Well, you can access more of the archives, obviously, but you also get just money benefits. You get discounts on the conference, which at the low price of $37 as a student, you pay for it by one conference, just the discount you get. You can have a discount on insurance. There's also discounts on legal defense. all these things are provided by the camaraderie that you're. So imagine with me. This is the worst week of your life. You're hoping that this only happens once in your life. You've had a disciplinary problem every single day in one of your classes. Another class, they're really hoping that you'll get off post-World War II Germany because they have no clue what that has to do with them. And then you get a call that your grandmother, your 85-year-old grandmother, has just fallen, so you need to spend the evening with her in the ER. Well, what are you going to do? By yourself. If you're trying to pioneer the educational field all by yourself, you are out of it. You're done. This is just fall to pieces. But no! Ta-da! Here's NCSS, and you have an entire network of lesson plans. You can email an associate and say, what do you do when you have this sort of disciplinary problem, etc. And so this network, just like the pioneers joined into wagon trains and went out to the west, so you should join a group of pioneers, NCSS.